Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats as our senior delegates and chief guests are now making their way into the grand ballroom as I speak. Kindly put your phones in silent and be prepared for this afternoon's show. Announcing the arrival of His Excellency Tan Sri Dato Sri Haji Azam bin Baki, Chair of the ASEAN Parties Against Corruption and distinguished senior delegates of the 21st ASEAN Pact. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to His Excellency Tan Sri Dato Sri Haji Azam bin Baki, Chair of the ASEAN Parties Against Corruption, distinguished delegates of the 21st ASEAN Parties Against Corruption Principles Meeting 2025, and yes, our Prevention Showcase side event this afternoon will begin in a few moments, and today's session will be a celebration of the spirit of collaboration and the resilience across ASEAN in our collective mission to strengthen integrity, transparency, and trust. And so through the power of performance, we will witness the story that is titled The Curse of the Crimson Seal. It's a theatrical presentation which will serve as a reminder to remind us that corruption, graft, is not merely a crime, but it is an utmost betrayal of trust. It begins with a whisper of undeniable temptation, but it ends by silencing and muting integrity. And so the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, under the leadership of Tan Sri Dato Sri Haji Azam bin Baki, has long championed prevention through education, creativity, awareness. And as is the case, this performance is a testament to that very vision. Ladies and gentlemen, the showcase will be performed by performers from the Seri Kenchana Art Club, teachers training students at the Institute of Teachers Education at the Malay Language Campus, as well as high school students from Desa Petaling Senior High School, and as well as Putrajaya, the administrative capital of the country, Precinct 14-1 school students. So, before I forget, I'm your Master of Ceremonies. I walk around with the name of Anil Alagu, and as I mentioned earlier, I have a radio name, as I'm a radio announcer with Malaysia's National English Public Radio, and my name is Anil on the mic. And before we welcome our performers up on stage, for you to enjoy this performance, I ask you to open up your hearts and see how this story can resonate to the individual stories from where you come from, or from whichever part of ASEAN you come from. So sit back, open your hearts, and allow the message of integrity to unfold before you. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is exclusively for you at the 21st ASEAN Parties Against Corruption Principles Meeting 2025, The Curse of the Crimson Seal.
I'm going to talk about corruption. Do you know what that means?
Is it like the people who we see on TV who got caught taking money, teacher? Yes, teacher. I saw the advertisement about it before my favorite cartoon show.
Good. So you know what that really means?
It's when someone wants something but they don't work for it, so they give money instead, even though they don't deserve it.
That's right, teacher. I saw the news. There is a man who got caught because he took money from someone to give them a job. Better be careful, teacher.
Clever students. So when people steal, rob or kidnap, that is the police's job to handle it. But when people take bribes or do corruption, there is a special agency that will handle it, named the MACC.
MACC? What is that, teacher?
MACC means Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission.
Okay, teacher. Oh, I've heard of that. But teacher, since when did they start catching the bad guys who commit corruption?
It started a long time ago. In fact, right after Merdeka. In 1958, the government invited Mr. Shahnazi Alam to study and advise about corruption. And he did a study, and from that, Malaysia needed a special agency to investigate corruption cases and also teach people about honesty and integrity.
Wow! So, preventing corruption is really that important, teacher?
Of course, it's important. Do you remember the history of Malacca that you learned from history subject?
Yes, teacher. Why?
Well, do you know that the kingdom of Malacca fell because of corruption too?
What? Really, teacher?
Really? Let me tell you the story.
Look, the day will come to open the gate of the Malacca River as wide as you can. For what purpose, sir? To ease the way for my soldiers to enter the city of Malacca without going through Malacca's shore. But I am the nobleman of Malacca, loyal to my sultan. Loyalty, loyalty. Does loyalty give you this? How long you must stay loyal to your sultan to amass this much wealth? If what you say is true, then how do you plan to do it? You just have to open the gate of the Malacca River, and my troops will sneak in through merchant ships that have already pledged loyalty to me. Ha 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 ha! What is it, Sir Mendelia? Is it because of your debt? I still don't have any money, sir. I did not ask for more, sir. The previous matter has not even been settled yet. That is all your reward, Kitul. Follow the movement of the loyal nobles of Malacca, especially Chief Minister Tun Mutahir. Tell me everything you do. If you can create anything that leads Sultan Mahmud to punish those nobles, then your reward will be multiplied. This is no reward, sir. It is corruption. They say, among all wicked men, the most one are those who trade their honor for gold. Well. Since when have you become so righteous, Kitul? Speaking of truth now, this isn't corruption. This is gold, Kitul. Gold! You can feel it in your hand. You are right, sir. It's gold after all, my sir. Sir, your wish is my command.
Hey, people of Malacca! What use is your loyalty to the Sultan of Malacca if you get nothing from it? Come with me. I will train you to become traders. I will train you to become skilled workers. And more importantly, I will train you to become great soldiers for my service. These are all reward for you. You will receive training, riches, and even titles. Come with me. What matters most is your obedience and loyalty to me. It brings one more benefit than your loyalty to the Sultan of Malacca.
I have purified myself and performed my ablution. Do not wait for my ablution to dry. Let it be seen as defiance to Sultan Mahmud. Verily, from Allah I came, and to Allah I shall return. There is no power greater than you. To Surah Raja, carry out your duty.
Forgive me, Chief Minister Tumutahir. None of it is my will. My heart cries to let you and your family go free, but I don't have a strength to defy Sultan command.
Think you further, my friend. It is forbidden for a Malay to betray his Sultan out of loyalty and obedience to His Majesty's command. I am now ready upon this stone of execution. Please, draw your grace to Raja. Fulfill the Sultan's decree. My family and I are ready.
Because you're ready to Sultan Melaka, and because his decree is etched upon my heart, I am forced to do this. Forgive me, Chief Minister.
To those who are here, slowly, I endure this punishment not because I am guilty, but my loyalty and obedience to the Sultan of Malacca. Never have I wished even once to betray Malacca or to face Malacca. Nor to overthrow its Sultan. All of this happened because of slander, born of robbery from the people who will judge their own kingdom. May Allah bless the people of Malacca and its Sultan. Remain steadfast in your loyalty to him. Tun Surah Raja. Please carry out this sentence.
Forgive me, Chief Minister. Tun Ali, prepare yourself. Now, it's your turn. Tun Fatimah, my wife, please, be calm and surrender yourself to Allah the Almighty. Truly, I love you as fast as the baby created by God. You are the heartbeat of my soul. My dear, thank you for everything. I will wait for you at the gate of paradise.
Why must you be punished? What kind of justice is this?
Be patient, my wife. Please, remember that Allah is all powerful. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Tun Indah segera. Please, fulfill your duty.
If that's what you say, then so be it, my Lord. Children, my heart cannot bear this. Yet I cannot defy my Sultan's
Bribery and slander. My family has been lost forever.
What has come to me? I cry alone in my memory. You've gone away. You set me free. Love for the one you chose, and it's not me. Now I am trapped within my heart. Your love has torn my soul apart. I fall on wings that brought me back. I feel so lost in vain.
Around the year 1400, the mighty kingdom of Malacca rose from the shores of the Malay Peninsula, a beacon of power, glory, and trade. Its bustling port welcomed merchants from distant lands, and its strength was admired across the seas. But as time passed, darkness crept into the kingdom. Greed and corruption began to spread among the nobles, soldiers, and traders. Lies whispered through the police halls, turning loyalty into betrayal. After the death of the great Bendahara Tempera, chaos deepened. The Feringhi, foreign invaders, saw their chance. Through bribes and deceit, they weakened Malacca from within. A storm of tragedy struck when Sultan Mahmud, misled by the cruel slander, ordered the execution of Bendahara Muthaki and his family. Only his daughter, Tun Fatima, was spared, who was then forced to marry the very Sultan who had destroyed her family. When the truth was finally revealed, the guilty were punished. But regret filled the Sultan's heart. He stepped down, handing the throne to his son, Sultan Ahmad Shah.
Macam mana dia? What is happening? Perwara. Leave us.
Help me, Your Majesty! Help me! Please don't kill me, Your Majesty! I'm innocent!
Who are you all? Have you all not managed to be assaulted? Have you all lived too long and too freely upon Malacca's soil? Traitor!
Forgive us, Your Majesty. The three of us are not traitors. We serve the late Chief Minister Tun Mutahims. We bring this man before Your Majesty because they wish to confess something to the Sultan of Malacca. Men who show loyalty in front, yet the one who stabbed Your Majesty from behind. You two, what are you waiting for? Tell them everything! What are you waiting for, Raja Mandala? Say it all, one by one. So all the insults and slanders are clear. Tell them everything!
Before I bury this priest in a belly, you better open that mouth!
Why have you two suddenly gone mute? You were so quick to speak earlier. But right now, at this very moment, your tongue is yours. Have you two gone mute?
You two are really making me angry right now.
Minister, what is all this? Macam mana dia? Betul. Say what ought to be said.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. Truly, I know nothing. These three came and attacked me just like that.
It's true, Your Majesty. Please, Majesty. Majesty, it hurts.
When Job to do one thing, he does another. If we're going to get our hands wet, let it be so!
Stop! I will tell everything. Forgive me, Your Majesty. It was me who asked Admiral Jahasan to speak of the late Chief Minister Tun Mutahir, claiming that he possessed much gold and was smoking the royal regalia with the intent of seizing Your Majesty's room. The Admiral believed me without any inquiry. The Admiral delivered the information that I have created to you, Your Majesty. Then, late Chief Minister was punished. And you, Tito, truly, Your Majesty, I was heavily in debt to Raja Mandala. A whole candy of gold's worth. By God's will, I once saw a merchant made late Chief Minister Tun Mutahir.
And then, what happened?
Then I made a story. A lie. I tell Raja Mandala saying that Nina Suradewana had gifted 10 candies of gold to Chief Minister Tun Mutahir to have Raja Mandala killed and remove Your Majesty from the throne.
Raja Mandala, what are you waiting for? Tell everything!
I know, Your Majesty, that you are still angry with the late Chief Minister Tun Mutahir over the Fatima marriage with the late John Ali. Therefore, I believe that the story I told Admiral Huja Hassan will deepen your Majesty wrath toward the late Chief Minister Tun Mutahir. I was certain that your Majesty hatred against Chief Minister Tun Mutahir would grow, and then the punishment that your Majesty gave him truly delighted me.
Bentara, tell Admiral Kota Hassan to enter Balarong Seri now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Behold, Admiral Kota Hassan enters the Balarong Seri.
Mercy, Your Majesty. It's me, the Admiral of Malacca. Humbly enter your prison.
You, Admiral, I will not hear any more excuses from you. Now, you tell me, is it true that you did not do any proper investigation when you heard from Raja Mendalia that the late Chief Minister Tun Mutahir intended to remove me from the throne?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I did not conduct any investigation because the news came from trustworthy Raja Media.
And you trust him? Is that so simple, Admiral?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I failed to investigate properly. I did not understand the full meaning, Your Majesty.
It was all a slander by Raja Mendalia to bring down Tun Mutahir. It was all planned by themselves.
Mercy, Your Majesty. Truly, I did not know. Your Majesty, please pardon me.
You reported to me without any proper investigation. Traitor! Nothing will bring him back to life. Minister?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I command the execution of Raja Mendalia and his whole entire family out from the face of the earth and cast their bodies out from the land of Malacca. And Khan, Kitol, and Bai Kitol and his whole entire family and throw them into the sea. I do not wish to see any of them again.
Your command shall be obeyed, Your Majesty. Guards! Please shut them off! Please, Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Don't kill us, Your Majesty! Majesty! Please! Your Majesty! Please, Your Majesty!
And you, Admiral, bring you and your whole family out from the land of Kelab. I do not want to see you anywhere, not even a speck of dust. You are no longer Admiral of Kelab. Be gone from this land! So, Haji Hassan, get up!
Speaking of justice, yeah, Your Majesty is the one who is unjust in passing the sentence. There is no proper inquiry, nor any mercy.
Show what you respect when you speak before the Sultan of Malacca. Mind your manners before the Sultan.
Indeed, I know the need to show respect to the ruler, but where is the justice? Where is the proof? What kind of Malaccan law is this?
You are too rude to speak to me like this. Who you are?
I am the late Chief Minister Tun Mutahir's follower, demanding a justice and seeking to uncover a great lie.
I've just pronounced a death penalty to those nobles, and you dare to speak to me like this, as if not scared of death.
What? Your Majesty wishes to kill me as well? So be it! There is no heavy burden to carry, no obstacle to face. When the time has come, I too shall be the verily. True, God's power is greater than yours, and you are only the instrument ruling in this kingdom.
I myself cannot understand why I can issue the decree to banish you three. So, who are you, really?
I am the person who has lost their family. The one of the death of my beloved husband, because of the unjust judgment of
My love? Tun Fatima?
What is it, Chief Commander?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I beg that my words be forgiven.
What is it, Chief Commander?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have just received news that the Feregi will attack Melaka at any moment. The report says their forces are massive. 7 large ships, 8 galleasses, 9 long galleys, and 16 fastas.
Is that all, Chief Commander?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. The Feregi are well prepared with powerful war equipment and many mercenary soldiers. This time, the commander will personally lead their fleet, Your Majesty.
Chief Commander, I hereby renounce the throne of Melaka and entrust the kingdom to my son, Raja Ahmad, who shall bear the title Sultan Ahmed Shah.
Your Majesty, but I beg you to reconsider. The Feregi attack is near, and Malakas need Your Majesty's leadership.
I am confident that my son can face them, and I shall withdraw and leave in selection in Hulu Malacca.
Take your place. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double. 1, 2. Double. 1, 2. Kick. Kick. Terus. Aja Don't worry. I can teach. Don't worry. We're all friends. We keep together, hand in hand. When truly friends be kind and true, a friend finds and care for you. We learn, we laugh, we play all day. Our happy hearts beat the way. If lights will fall, don't walk away. Forgive and help them find a way. Think what is good, be kind and fair. Show love and care that friendship rare. One heart, one voice, one joyful band. Who live and feel walking hand in hand. We talk this through both me and you. And share our dreams of old and new. Like axe and stone, we work as one. Like river banks, we help each one. The beauty shines from what we do to friendship grows. In me and you. We laugh and share all that on. We are not the same, so we are strong. If words go wrong, we make it right. Our friends, we share free and kind. Our patience will hear us cry. Our bond will last the journey's end. Joy and faith we can share. Like one girl sings, stay within. One heart, one voice, one joyful band. We're here and feel walking hand in hand. We talk this through both me and you. And share our dreams from old and new. Like axe and stone, we work as one. Like river banks, we help each run. The beauty shines from what we do through friendship grows. In me and you. One heart, one voice, one joyful band. We're here and feel walking hand in hand. We talk this through both me and you. And share our dreams from old and new. Like axe and stone, we work as one. Like river banks, we help each one. The beauty shines from what we do through friendship grows. In me and Please wake up! Turner, wake up, Turner! We need you, Turner, wake up! Bekasem, please wake up, Bekasem! Please wake up, please! Turner, wake up, Turner! Turner, wake up, please! When truly friends be kind and true, a friend like that will care for you. We learn, we laugh, we play all day.
The happy hearts will lead the way. If friends make hearts, don't walk away. Forgive and help them find a way. Take what is good, be kind and fair. Show love and care that friends care. Bahasa! Terunam!
Carry the body. Allahu Akbar. What is truly happened, Father? Pity the innocent children of Malacca.
Be aware and be cautious. The destruction of Malacca grow even greater.
Soldiers of Malacca, be on your guard, all of you. Forgive me, Your Majesty. The Malacca Bridge has been blown up. Our hired soldiers have deserted us. Forgive me, Your Majesty. Somebody has opened the gates of Malacca River. Looks like the merchant has conspired with the Ferengi to bring their troops here. Father, Malacca is surrounded. Why are we suddenly being attacked from all directions? Your Majesty, the forces of Uti Mutirajan have seized control of Malacca's fort. That's good then. Our neighbor kingdom is helping us. No, Your Majesty! Young men are helping the very need. This situation is growing more severe and dire. It would be best if Your Majesty and the others drove now.
Yes, what the commander said is true. My son, I can feel that Malacca can no longer withstand this. Retreat for now to the upper land of Malacca and rebuild our strength there.
But, my love, how could we betray the soil where our blood was spilled?
Not so, my dear. The choice is ours. The ruler may die, but the nation must live.
I understand, but
It is still best for everyone to retreat for now. People of Malacca, retreat!
Your Majesty, the enemy has come.
What? Is that true? All soldiers, cover this place! Your Majesty, we need to go now.
Kisah tragedi tersurat sudah. Negeri Melaka tumpah berdarah. Hilang sultannya tiada arah. Tercatat di dalam lipatan sejarah yang dimuat tidaklah lama diburu peringgi hingga akhirnya terus melangkah tanpa kesannya menuju ke arah jajahan lainnya. Dirancang pula rampasan semula Melaka untuk orang Melaka, maka berpakat mana yang ada serang peringgi berlipat ganda kuat peringgi tercanang sudah mati panglima sering bertambah namun Melayu pantang menyerah selagi Melaka belum diserah.
And that's the story. Come down. So you know how like a kingdom fall because of corruption? Yeah.
Teacher, can corruption really make someone being punished even if he was innocent? And even make a whole country get taken over by another nation?
Wow, that's serious.
Alright. The effect of corruption doesn't only fall on the person who takes or gives bribes. It also can go much further. It can also hurting so many people, so many innocent people too. So, let me ask you back the same question that you asked earlier. Is it important to learn anti-corruption?
Yes, teacher.
Good job.
And the destruction of the city of Malacca, because corruption had taken over the nation. So many betrayed Malacca and the South. I had to leave, but I never ran away from the land of Malacca. Retreat and rebuild the strength of the army to attack again. And most importantly, as long as I live, the kingdom of Malacca will remain.
Daulat tuanku. Daulat tuanku. Daulat tuanku. Daulat tuanku. Daulat tuanku. Daulat tuanku. Daulat tuanku.
Brave days filled with hearts of fire, so our dream is glorious city by the time, where the jet is filled with pride. People strong in unity, time is hanging loyalty for the glory of His name. Through this world, to make His face, storms of love not prevail, like the sun would never fail. To the wind of faith one day, God is King and swept the way. Realize and see her fall, one for a laughter fill the hall. Such the fate of peace and power, when the ruler's lamp goes down, see the spirit shine on faith. Only once a stony decay, rise for life, proud and free. Lord, your name in history, your face shall burn, till your glory shall return. For the glory of His name, rulers fall to carry His fame. Storms of war, God prevail, but like the sun would never fail. To the wind of faith one day, God is King and swept the way. Realize and seal her heart, for the laughter fill the hall. Such the fate of kings and crowns, when the ruler's life goes down, see the spirit shine on faith. Only once a soul decay, rise for life, proud and free. Holy history, your face shall burn, till your glory shall
A special performance, The Curse of the Crimson Seal. Welcome back. Now, I have to say, we just witnessed a very powerful, thought-provoking performance. The Curse of the Crimson Seal. It's shown us in a very vivid form up on stage, in true color. The consequences of compromising your integrity and human values, and also the courage it takes to choose integrity over convenience. Because as they say, corruption doesn't just steal the wealth of a nation, it steals trust, it steals opportunity, it steals away future of our young children. And today, as we reflect on what we've seen, we are reminded that every act of prevention begins with awareness, and every act of awareness begins with you and I. Now, moving on to the next part of today's special performance, I have a reflection of which we will together run through from the beginning up to the very end, the special theatrical performance that we just witnessed. So standing here today, after days filled with learning, practice, and teamwork, we can conclude that The Curse of the Crimson Seal is not merely a theatrical performance. It is a reflection of our collective values, a reminder of how integrity and morality shape the destiny of a nation. The story that you just witnessed, which is the fall of Malacca, Malaysia's historic state as we call it. It may belong to the 16th century, but the message is timeless. It tells all of us that corruption does not begin with gold or power. It begins the moment one man chooses convenience over conscience, silence over truth. Now, the inspiration behind the curse of the Crimson Seal began with a simple yet powerful question. How can we make the message of integrity reach people's hearts? And so we realized that sometimes rules and reports alone are not enough. To reach the hearts of the people, the message must live beyond words, in stories, in emotions, and in culture. Think about it. When we grew up, we were all taught values as little children by our parents or grandparents telling us stories. And that's how the idea of using theater emerged. We turn to the history of the Malacca Sultanate, not merely to revisit the past, but to reveal how corruption, greed, and betrayal once led to the fall of a great kingdom. By retelling the story, we hope to remind all of you that the roots of corruption is not modern. Well, they have existed for centuries, it seems like, and appearing again whenever people let greed overcome their conscience. Speaking about the message, each scene in The Curse of the Crimson Seal has its own message. Scene 1, the first scene that we all just saw, reminds us that prevention begins at the foundation, where awareness is first shaped and values are first learned. In Malaysia, in our homeland right here, this beautiful country that we're all in, anti-corruption education has been introduced from a very young age across primary, secondary, and higher learning institutions. And it is designed to plant the seeds of integrity early in our children, to nurture a sense of responsibility as students grow, and to ensure that this awareness continues as they enter adulthood and even professional life. Scene 1 also acts as the catalyst for today's performance, bridging the reality of modern prevention efforts, the ones that are carried out by all of your respective anti-corruption agencies in the field of law enforcement, and also some of the lessons of history. Moving on to scene number 2, we saw how bribery blinds honor. A nobleman's loyalty was tested by simply a pouch of gold. Can you believe it? A pouch of gold, showing just how easily virtue can be bought when conscience is compromised, and finally facilitating the breach into Malacca City. And scene 3 reveals the human cost of corruption. Because of Kito's deceit and Raja Mandalia's greed, Chief Minister Tun Mutahir and his son-in-law Tun Ali were just unjustly executed. That was sad. And what did it leave? It left Tun Fatima, lost in despair and grief. Scene 4 captures the turning point in the story, when truth begins to surface, but redemption comes too late. And those who had to take part in lies, You remember the story? Raja Mandalia, though, they began to realize the cost of their deceit. And this is also the moment that reminds us what injustice should truly be. Not revenge, not wrath, but fairness. Scene 5 and 6 reveal the final collapse of Malacca, not only through invasion, but through moral decay, born from corruption. Scene 7 brings us back to the present day. The story of a fallen kingdom becomes a timeless lesson. The collapse caused by corruption is turned into a reflection, a reminder of how prevention must begin early. Seeds of integrity has to be planted early in our children. As the late former Indian President Dr. IPG Abdul Kalam once famously said, that the children brigade in the country are the ones who will be at the forefront to fight corruption. Will be able to completely eradicate and wipe that off from the face of the earth? Well, I don't know, but we can start inculcating these values in them. And this theater has reminded us that awareness is not built in a day, it grows through understanding. And for many of the performers, we've got to make it clear here, we have to cement this, it was their first time exploring how corruption can destroy not only systems, but also relationships, trust, and hope. Every rehearsal became a lesson in integrity, teaching discipline, accountability, and empathy. And the journey of this performance showed us that art and awareness can coexist, that a message of integrity, when told through creativity, can reach places where policies and reports cannot. And in that sense, The Curse of the Crimson Seal is not only a play, it is an act of education, of hope, and also renewal. Ladies and gentlemen, as we draw the showcase to a close, we extend our deepest appreciation to all the performers, the organizers who partake, who poured in their efforts in making this a success, the delegates from the ASEAN parties against corruption. And so we want to continue to build on this momentum of integrity. And so before we wrap up our special showcase for today, please join me in welcoming another key figure from the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission to deliver his closing remarks. Put your hands together for the Deputy Chief Commissioner, Prevention of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, Dr. Azmi bin Kamarul Sama.
Thank you, Mr. Seni. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon. Distinguished guests, colleagues, and friends, what we have just witnessed this afternoon is more than a theatrical performance. It is a reflection of who we are, of what we stand for, and how the choices of a few can shape the destiny of many. The curse of the Crimson Seal is not a tale of the past. It is a mirror that shows us the timeless truth that corruptions left unchallenged can bring down even the greatest civilization. The fall of one great Malacca did not begin on the battlefield. It began in the hearts of those who surrendered dignity for convenience, truth for favor, and loyalty for good. And what integrity fades, and when integrity fades, no empire can endure. That lesson, through centuries old, still speaks clearly to our world today. Today is an example of how the message of anti-corruption and integrity can be delivered in many ways. This is what we call prevention in action. Prevention is not only about enforcement, but about enlightenment, nurturing awareness before wrongdoing takes root. This is why we choose to present this theatre. The show that the values of integrity and anti-corruption can be conveyed not only through laws and policies, but also through creativity, storytelling, culture, and the arts. Expressions that speak directly to the heart. Today's performance is part of a growing movement that uses art as a voice against corruption. Last year, 2 major stage productions carried this same message on international stage. Corruption by J.T. Rogers in New York, which portrayed a scandal of involving a powerful media and telecommunications empire, and The Government Inspector in London, a classic satire exposing how fear and greed can corrupt those in power, even in the smallest towns. But we do not have to look far to find such lessons. These stories and the moral truths they reveal lie within our own history and our own society. Here in Malaysia, the story of Malacca stands as a lasting reminder that corruption can bring down even the greatest nations. As we reflect upon this story, let us remember that integrity is not something we inherit. It is something we build. It begins not in the office, not in a parliament, not in the courtroom, but in the home, the classroom, and the community. It begins the moment when a young person learns to honestly its strengths, not weaknesses. The silence in the face of wrongdoing is never neutral. And integrity, once lost, is the hardest thing to restore. As agencies entrusted with upholding integrity and combating corruption, our mission extends far beyond investigation and prosecution. We are not merely the custodians of the law, we are the cultivators of conscience. Every case we handle, every initiative we lead, and every partnership we build serve one greater purpose: to ensure that once destroyed, a kingdom will never destroy a nation again. To our colleagues and friends from across ASEAN and beyond, corruption knows no border, and neither should our commitment to integrity. The strength of our cooperation determines the strength of our region. When we share knowledge, align principles, and uphold justice together, we become stronger than any challenge that stands before us. So let this performance be more than a story we remember. Let it be a promise we renew. A promise that we will act with honesty, lead with integrity, and serve with courage. Because if corruption can destroy an empire, then integrity, lived and defended, we can build one stronger than ever before. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Azmi bin Kamarazaman, for his closing remarks. We're just moments away before we can draw the curtains and turn off the lights for this theatrical performance. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, join me as we put a name to the many characters that we just saw who acted out this theatrical performance for us. So let's now bring out all of the performers. I'll be calling their names out. As I mention their name, please join me in giving them a big round of applause for putting up such a great performance. First up, production assistants, Rahimi and Adiba, Afifa, Irfan, Hazim, Diazatul Sima, who's the narrator, Khairatul Hanis, who recited the poem, and also Dia. Now our musicians, we have Shaziel Abner, Leon Esma Muiz, Adam Hanafi, Afif Nabil, Amir Safwan, alias Shazwani, Intan Liana. Okay, seems like we have to do it again. Hi kids, hey, you guys did a great job. So now, if everyone settle in, when I mention your names, stand up, raise your hands, give them all a good smile, okay? So let's do it again. From the top, production assistants, Rahimi. Where's Rahimi? Put your hands up, Rahimi. That's you, okay. Adiba. Where's Adiba? Adiba, don't be shy. Okay, thank you. Afifa. That's Afifa. Irfan. Hazim. Diazatul Sima, the narrator. Beautiful. Khairatul Hanis, the one who recited the poem. Khairatul Hanis. Okay. Dia. Okay. And now to get to know our musicians, Shaziel Abner, Leon Esma Muiz, Adam Hanafi, Afif Nabil, Amir Safwan, Alice Shazwani, and Intan Liana. And now the dancers, Salina Husna. Okay. Bayu Shakira, Nia Afrina, Alia Adlina, Farisa Adlina, Ibdina Fakiha, Nurul Alia Anisha, and also Kamisha. Alright, now time to meet the little ones, alright? The little village children that you saw who were practicing some martial arts. First up, the solo singer, Delisha Dini, Hafi Mikhail, Hana Medina Saifullah, Ilhan, Sufyan, Noah Imran, Adib, Habib, Wafi, Nur Shifa Adawiya, Aira Azara, Nur Dania, Hana Medina Rafiuddin, Raisha Charisha, Hannah Safia, Aulia Kaira, Hajar Amani, Razamera, Inshira Safira, Ira Kanisha, Raisa Rayana, Zara Adelia, Amanda Aisha, Hannah Nisrina, Mia Kara, and also Shifa Soleha. Thank you, little ones. What a big round of applause. Thank you. Alright, now the antagonists, the nobleman, Ilham. Ilham, the nobleman, Afik Danish, Raja Mandalia. And now Kiko, Ulrich Kiko, Hamza, the merchant, Iqmal, the colonizer, and also the Faringi soldier, Tanushan. And middle Puja Hassan, Arif Saifullah. And the Faringi soldiers, Adam, Ilham, and Fidai. Costume characters, Zara Auni, Hajar Amani, Delisha Dini, Ilhan, Sufyan, Habib, and Wafi. Now for the protagonists, Auni, Fataya, Omar Mukri, Isaac, Afham, Arif, Rizwan, Fatul, Omar, and Akila. Followed by Aisha and Shia, Shazwan, Faris, Rafiq, Iqmal, Afham, Ammar, and Ajmal. And now time to get to know the main characters who carried this entire theatrical performance. Tun Ali, played by Rafiq. Tun Mutahir, played by Adam. Sultan Ahmad, played by Furkan. Tun Fatima by Khatija. Sultan Mahmud by Aisi. And now for the main production team, the music composer and the person in charge of ramping these guys up the side, Hafiz Khamis, choreographer Zuraida Hamsia, and also director, writer, Viola Sharo. Ladies and gentlemen, one more loud one, big round of applause for the performers of the Curse of the Crimson Seal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the clock has now struck at 4 o'clock. And now officially, this grand theatrical performance has come to a close. And we would like to first extend our deepest appreciation to all performers, the organizers, the delegates from the ASEAN Parties Against Corruption for your presence and participation today. Let us all continue to build a region that stands firm on integrity, where honesty is not an exception, but a way of life. As Dr. Sri Haji Azam Baki has often emphasized in the media, I'd like to echo his statements. He always says that the fight against corruption is never a sprint. It is a continuous journey that demands a lot of vigilance, courage, and unity. So thank you for your very wise words and your leadership, Dr. Sri. Big round of applause. And for every one of you, thank you very much for making this journey. I know now on your way back, you would have to drive past the very awesome KL traffic, but we have our ways of moving through traffic. And so before I part ways with you, some words of wisdom. I am no expert in the field of anti-corruption, but I am a citizen, a noble citizen of a country, of a progressive society here in Malaysia. Can we completely wipe out and eradicate corruption from the face of this earth? Well, I don't have the answer to that. But as members of law enforcement, can we raise the bar so high that people who are at the cusp of performing corrupt activities will think 100 times before setting foot doing something? Well, yes, we can. I do it Barack Obama style. Yes, we can. Can we teach our children and plant some seeds in them for them to know that whatever that they embark on, be it in public service or be it in private service, every act needs to be with full integrity. What is integrity? Doing the right thing when no one is seeing you. Can we do that? Yes, we